Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Only a gain of 1 on the game's opening play. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts to throw. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 37 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Now Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he will score. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken at the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. They run. It's the former Eagle, DeAndre Swift. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Bears first down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked, and they will turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. They'll run it here with Saquon. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll be taken down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Once again, it's Barkley. Space to run inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Here's a third down and 4. Here's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Chicago.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? To throw, it's Williams. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and For this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
Wow, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
Third and long. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. T.J. Edwards there on the stop. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Great. You won't know.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run the counter with Barkley. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. The open receiver is Dodson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Running from the pistol with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. To throw is Hurts. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This returnable from the 4. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Williams. That's caught left side by Odunze. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. A big-time play for the Bears. 41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Great, set. Hey, easy, 63, bang.
On play action, Hurts. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And he'll be brought down right around the 40. Jaquan Brisker there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Geno Stone with the tackle. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Here's 3rd and 2.
63. Alpha.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
From the 1, second and goal. He slams it in there, and he is in. Saquon Barkley, touchdown, Philadelphia. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Let's go. Don't go, 18. 7-5.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Williams to throw on second down. That's complete. It's Odunze. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That complete to Swift. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on third down. Brings up fourth, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down. Kirk is the motion man. Throwing again, Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
First and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. On second down, it's Williams. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
On third and a yard, it's Williams. That's caught. It's the tight end, Kmet. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Bears first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
He'll work his way only to the 23. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Chicago.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
63. Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Here's Hurts. To the outside. Catch made by Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Don't touch that. Don't touch it.
On 2nd down, Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Elliott on now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. To the left side. He's got Komet. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Eagles 35, Bears 14.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Moore going in motion. On 3rd down, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Chicago.
And the Bears first and
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Moore going in motion. Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They try to throw again. Here's Williams. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
2nd and a yard. Now this looks like a design run, and he will do it himself. He's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Eagles 35, Bears 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
No touch that. Hey. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for, but more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Kirk is the motion man. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's caught left side by Odunze. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. This one taken in by Odunze. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
So time becoming a factor, down 2 scores. They do have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning to work with, though. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Another try, 2nd and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. He'll swing this out to Swift. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now, 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift. Powering forward. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
On is Santos for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Bears back within 7. It's 35-28. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now Barkley. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Tight end going in motion here. A run up the middle with Barkley. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And fourth down's coming up.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he goes up top looking for Komet.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And now the referee looks like he has gotten word from replay. They're going to stop the game inside the last 2 minutes. All replays emanate from there. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Here's Williams on first and 10. He's going to try it here again. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
Here's first down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Matthew Judon in there for the sack. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And it is their